Is there a best Rules of Survival player or content creator on YouTube, or does it really matter? Find out my opinions in this video. Alright guys, so as you can see by the title, this is a pretty controversial video, and nobody's really talked about it in the Rules of Survival community. No real YouTuber has really delved into this, and in my opinion, it's a pretty tricky topic to talk about, and it's something that I don't really like talking about. I don't like seeing it in my chat. I don't like any kind of stuff to do with this topic. I don't like any of it, but I just, like, a lot of people are asking me to talk about this and stuff, so that's what we're going to be doing today. You've seen it in the title, and with that being said, make sure to leave a like, comment down below what you think about this, and subscribe if you guys are new around here and if you like daily Rules of Survival content. And yeah, let's get right into a PC game, because I decided to play PC in the channel today. I don't know why, just decided to play PC, but yeah, let's get this show on the road. I'll see you guys when we get into a game. Alright, so as you know, the topic that we're going to be discussing is who is the best Rules of Survival player, who is, like, #1, the best. And a lot of people, like, it's in my chat. When I go into other streams, it's in their chat as well. When I go into Bobby's stream, when I go into Metal stream, when I go into Noah when he streams, when he used to stream at least, there was always a lot of stuff like saying, oh, this person's better than you, they play better than you, they're a better content creator than you, they're better, they're just better in general than you, and that's just, like, straight off the rip, like, I hate seeing that, man. Like, I hate seeing that, especially, when people are saying it to it doesn't bother me personally, but when I see it on other people's channels, like, when I see it on people's channels who may only have, like, like 500 subs, and there's people basically bullying them for not being as good as a content creator as everyone else. And it's like, back when I first started Rules of Survival, I started a little bit later than everyone else did, but I still was, obviously, I was earlier than the people who are joining now, you know. I'm still, like, I'm one of the first kind of, I'd say I was in, like, the second generation of people to join the Rules of Survival community. Of course, like, Noah, Bobby, Metal, Hawk's Nest, and World 7 Gaming were like the first generation. Then I kind of came along second after seeing the success of Noah and Worlds, and I basically started there. And the one thing that people really kind of gave me grief about at the start was, what the heck? Was okay, me maybe not being as good as the other player. Of course, now it's not the case, because now I'm obviously I'm a fairly established player in the community, and people kind of know me as being pretty decent at the game, at least on mobile. Can't say the same about PC, but this guy's a bot, so he's gonna die. And, like, I just don't want to see that. Like, that's just not, I just don't want to see other people in the community being shut down just because they are, like, smaller than the rest of us, you know? Because if, like, a community's like that, then it's not gonna get anywhere, because you're not gonna, like, be able to see other people's content, and other people aren't gonna be able to shine for who they are. Rather, they're just going to end up quitting because so many people are throwing shit at them and basically being mean and being rude to them. So the whole argument of, like, saying, oh, this player's better than you, oh, this person has better content than you, or this person's, like, just overall, like, a better creator than you, that's not, like, I just don't like that argument. I'd rather that everyone would just like, leave that kind of side, because that's what brings out the toxicity. That's, like, the only thing that I have. And it's not even, like, none of the streamers are like that at all. It's to do with the people who are in and who are watching the streams, and, like, the little groups, the little cliques that are in the community and stuff, like, saying, like, oh, this guy is better than that guy. And I just don't deal with that. In my opinion, I don't see that there's an outlying best player for everyone. Like, there's just not. There's just not the best. There's just not a best player out of all the YouTubers. I don't feel like there is. I feel like all the PC YouTubers are really close in terms of skill. At least a few of them are really close in terms of how good they are. As for the mobile streamers, I'm pretty sure it's only me, Gregory, and Hawks they're the only, like, pretty large content creators that I actually know. I think that was another bot, to be honest. But I don't know, maybe you guys know some other YouTubers that are on the mobile side of the ROS thing. Obviously today I'm playing the PC side of ROS, because a lot of people seem to really want me to actually play PC, so I decided, you know what, screw it, we're gonna play PC. But yeah, I just really wanted to get that off my chest. I just really wanted to say, like, if you're gonna go into someone else's stream, like, say, let's use Greg as an example. Let's use Gregory, Gaming with Gregory as an example. He's a great kid. He's a really nice guy. He's got, I think, he hit 50,000 subscribers. If you're watching this, Greg, I know I see you sometimes in my comment section. If you're watching this, congratulations on 50,000 subscribers, and also congratulations to Metalcore 1,000. Like, the community is growing really, really fast. And say if I go into Greg's stream and somebody's saying in Greg's stream, Noah's better than you, or Metalcore's better than you, not only is that irrelevant because they're on different platforms, but it just puts, like, you can see it when somebody says something like that in your chat, man. You can see exactly, like, what's going on. Like, they're gonna get annoyed, like, but they'll not say it. Like, it's like when I die 3 times in a row. You guys have seen it. You guys have seen it. When I die 3 times and I don't win 3 times in a row, I've played 3 games in a row and I haven't won. Why can I not pick this up? And I haven't won three games in a row, and people will come into my chat that don't really speak, and they'll just say, you're terrible at the game, you suck, quit the game, stuff like that. Like, Gregory's younger as well, right? So you gotta take that into account. I seen it. The reason I'm using Gregory as an example is because I actually seen it in Gregory's stream, and it was Noah who he was being compared to, and I just don't feel like that should be. It just shouldn't be in the game. Like, people should not have to be under fire about how good they are. People should be judging you on the content that you produce, not just only your raw skill. Like, take Bobby for an example. Bobby is a good player, but people watch him because of who he is. Like, he doesn't get, I don't feel like he gets as much stick. Maybe he does. I come into Bobby's streams quite a bit, but I don't stay around for long. I just like to, like, you know, I just like to go in, say hello, and see how people are doing. But he's the only person that I feel like doesn't get as much slack as other people, because he's kind of known as, like, he's a goofy guy, you know what I mean? He's similar to me, but I'm kind of known as being like a good mobile player, I guess. But, like, out of respect for, like, everyone in the community, whether, like, Noah, I doubt Noah would get it. Noah wouldn't really get much slack because he's obviously the biggest. It's the same with Ninja. Like, Ninja in Fortnite, he would never get any heat for being, like, for playing bad or anything like that, just because he is the biggest and everyone sees him as the best, you know what I mean? But as for other YouTubers, I'd, at least for my community, like, for, you know, the Ferg fam, you know, the people who are subscribed to my channel, if you're gonna be going into other people's streams, just treat them with respect, and don't say stuff like, don't say stuff like Ferg is better, alright? Like, I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that in chats. I don't want to see that anywhere. I did not mean to throw that, but either way, I don't want to see, like, I just don't want to see anyone comparing anyone else to other YouTubers. Especially the smaller ones. Especially people who are, say, like, 20,000 subscribers minus. I don't want to see people like that being compared to people like Noah, Bobby, Metal, or me. Or Hawk's Nest, or Greg. I don't want anyone to feel like they can't join the fun in the ROS community. You know what I mean? I feel like it's an open door. The community is still pretty fresh. As long as they fix the hacking in PC, I could see this game lasting for at least another year. As soon as, if they fix that, if they can find a way to fix PC rules of survival and not have as many hackers, the game will be insanely popular for another year at least. But as for the best player in the world and comparing everyone, I just rather not see that. Maybe people just don't like, I don't know how this is going to be perceived. I have no idea what the like to dislike ratio is going to be in this. I hope that it's strongly positive in terms of likes, because I feel like the ROS community isn't, like, negative, you know what I mean? I feel like everyone's pretty positive here, especially in my channel. Everyone really is positive in my channel. And I hope you guys understand what I'm trying to say here. I'm just trying to get it so that people aren't necessarily deterred from joining all of us, like, from joining the ROS YouTube community and the stream community and everything that all of us have basically grown. Like, we have, like, you would not have expected Rules of Survival to do as well as it has. It's a mobile battle royale game. It's based on mobile. Of course, there is the PC players as well. But it kind of just took off in Asia and the Philippines, Malaysia, Indonesia, India. It's pretty damn big in America now as well. It's pretty small where I live. In Europe, it's not big at all here. But definitely on the other side of the world, to me, it is absolutely huge. And nobody really expected it to go where it actually is. I'm sure Noah did not expect to be where he is right now. Same as me, I did not expect it to be where I am, and I just want people to feel like they're welcomed instead of like when they're streaming, instead of like coming in and people kind of giving them grief for maybe only streaming in 360p and maybe having a bit of background noise, maybe not being the best player. I just feel like people should be more accepting of people who are new, because I remember when I first started, I streamed in 720p, right? But it only said 720p. It was actually 360p. It's just because I said it to say that it was 720p, and it was actually very, very bad. And for the most part, because I was pretty good at the game, people kind of just let the quality of the content slide a little bit. And I just don't see that nowadays. I just don't see people letting their quality slide a little bit, whether it's their quality of raw skill, whether it is their quality of content in general. You know, I just don't see the sliding marker. I just see a bunch of people hating on other people, or just trying to say that other people are better than the current person that they're watching. I just don't feel like that's the best way to go about things, because if you want a game to survive, you're going to need to have a pretty positive community, right? That's basically how Call of Duty died. Everyone was being really toxic on YouTube, saying that the game was pretty terrible, like the new installment of the game, and that's basically how I left. I left in Advanced Warfare for Call of Duty. If you guys don't play Call of Duty, it was the biggest title when I was a kid. It was the biggest title when Noah used to play Call of Duty as well. I know he used to grind it. I'm not too sure if I can speak for the other Rules of Survival players, but Call of Duty basically died because they weren't listening to the community, and it wasn't positive feedback. Right now, I feel like that's what's happening in ROS. I feel like even with the developers, it's kind of a little bit sketchy, but with the overall community, I feel like the viewers themselves attacking other people. This only goes for like 1% of the community. The people who are like attacking other people and saying that their content isn't the best and stuff like that, and trying to say that, oh, this person's better than you, it's just not what I want to see. And I hope you guys understand that. Like, if you come into my chat tomorrow after watching this video, or today after watching this video, and you come in and you say, like, if there's a YouTuber in there, say Bobby's in there, and you say Ferg's better than you, like, that will really, really grind my gears. If somebody comes into my channel and tries to say that, like, somebody else is better than somebody, or somebody else does something else better, you know, I just don't want to see that, man. I just want to see people saying, oh, this person's content's great. Like, just say the positives instead of concentrating on the negatives. I know that's kind of hard because it's in human nature to always concentrate morely on the negatives rather than the positives, but I just feel like as a content creator, I have a significant amount of power, especially with 100,000 subscribers under my belt, to kind of sway people's opinions and kind of do things from more of a positive way rather than stir up some negative stuff. And you know what I mean? Like, I just feel like using my platform as a way to help others and obviously keep the community positive rather than obviously being toxic towards other people is the best way to do things, especially as I'm growing as fast as I am, and as fast as the Rules of Survival community is growing. We all should really concentrate on being positive towards each other and kind of supporting each other as much as, like, the PC people support each other quite a lot. Like, they play with each other every day. Of course, I can't get on that because I am in a really bad time zone. It's the same with the mobile people. I can't get on with them every day. Because when they get on, it's like 2, 3 a.m. where I am. And now that I'm starting really grinding here in June, I will just not be able to play with those guys. It's just not going to be happening. But I would just hope you guys take this video with a grain of salt and just be positive in other people's streams. Like, my streams are insanely positive, but it's to do with other people's streams that are, oh my god, I destroyed that guy. Other people's streams who are maybe a little bit smaller than me and maybe don't have as much subscribers, don't have as many viewers, and are just trying to start up, man. They're just trying to start up, which leads me on to my next point, that I'm thinking about starting a new series. I've been debating it where I would bring maybe 1 or 2, maybe 3, just play a squad with some YouTubers, right? But not like Bobby Plays or the big ones. Play with YouTubers that are unknown. Play with YouTubers that are below 10,000 subscribers, right? So, like, just pick them up. Just, you know, contact them via Discord, via Twitter, via Instagram, or even I might go into their live chat. You guys know I go into live chats of streamers quite a lot, and if you guys are in my Discord, you'll know that I at everyone and tell people to watch other people all the time, just to give other people some support and stuff. But basically, I was thinking of starting a series where I could just promote other people's YouTube channels and try and keep the ROS community as thriving as I can, because the more people that are interested and the more people are uploading, the more variety of content means the bigger the community will get. Is that a guy over there, or is that not a guy? It is a guy. Alright, he's dead. It just benefits everyone. It benefits the people who are in the community already. It'll benefit the people who are coming into the community, because there'll be more people. I can't actually see this guy. Oh, he's dead. But yeah, it will benefit everyone. So that's why I want everyone in the comment section or in the chats of the viewers to be nice. I just want everyone to be nice. I want to grow this community out. I want to push this as far as I can possibly push Rules of Survival. And I'm sure a lot of you guys do as well. A lot of the people who play this game every single day probably feel the same way. And they obviously want the same thing that I do. And they just want the game to keep thriving, to keep growing. I mean, new updates every week. What other mobile game do you see with new updates every week? Because I don't know another mobile game that does that every single week. I know there's bugs. And I know there's glitches. But when it all comes down to it, man, it's like, this is the best mobile battle royale right now, along with PUBG. PUBG Mobile and Rules of Survival are hands down the best games on mobile that you can play, and they're free to play. These games are hands down. There's not even a competition right now. Clash Royale is a slow third. All right, Clash Royale, I feel like it's a slow third for mobile gaming, just because they're in a little bit of a slump right now. They could rise up. I love Clash Royale. I know a lot of you guys may or may not know that, but I really used to enjoy that game. I still do enjoy it. I just don't play it as much. But there's one thing, like, I just want people to be more positive. So that's all I have to say about that topic. We're pretty much wrapping up the game there. So wrapping up what I'm trying to say is, stop trying to compare other YouTubers to other YouTubers. Unless you're gonna be positive about it, unless you're gonna say, like, I like that you're doing this, and this other person isn't doing it. All right, that's fine. That's fine. Or maybe giving some constructive criticism, saying, hey, Bobby Plays has a bot in his chat. Ferg doesn't have a bot in his chat. Hey Ferg, do you think you could get a bot in your chat? Like, that's fine. Like go ahead. Say some stuff that is, like, gonna constructively criticize of what you think should be better for the stream, but don't go out of your way and say that somebody else sucks just because they have different content than the other person. I don't experience this very often at all, just because of who I am, and now that I'm the biggest mobile player. So I don't really experience this. I'm sure Noah doesn't experience this at all as well. But it's just, you just need to respect the little guys. You know what I mean? The people who are coming up, they're on the come up, like I was on the come up in March. And that's when I started uploading. ROS was in March. Even back then, I feel like the community was a lot more positive back then. And there wasn't really much hate. And nobody really cared about, like, nobody really said, like, anything to do with who was better or anything like that. But I feel like now, when I go into other people's chats, before I say anything, there's always a person in the chat saying, oh, this person's better than you. And it annoys me when people say that I'm better than somebody else. That probably annoys me the most, because I don't want people to think that. Like, I don't want people to think that I've told people to say that. You know what I mean? I want people to think that I've told people to come to other people's streams and support them and tell them that they're good, they have good content, they're good, their raw skill is good. Like, I don't want anyone to be negatively throwing my name around there. I don't want anyone to be saying that I'm better than anyone else. I don't want anyone else to say anyone's better than me. I just feel like we should all just be one big happy family. Alright, I see him. See, there's a guy with an AA-12 behind me as well. Yep, there he is. He's one shot. There's a big problem here, though, because I'm getting pinched. Alright, he's dead. Where's the dude up here? Is he in that bush? But yeah, basically, the gist of it, I just want everyone to be positive. I want everyone to have a good time. I don't want anyone who's new to streaming to not have a good time. Which is why I was thinking of that idea where I basically get other people on. Or get other people onto my channel and I talk to them and I expose their channel. Not expose in a bad way. I give them exposure. So, like, here's a good example. I wouldn't say Gregory's a little bit too big now. Gregory's over 50k, so somebody, maybe like Jason Gaming. Jason Gaming is a Filipino player. He's got around like 37,000. That's still a little bit big, but you can use him as an example. If you guys know who he is, you know who he is. He's a Filipino player and YouTuber. He's a very, very nice guy. I played a couple of games with him on PC before, and he was really nice. He's got a really nice voice too. I like his voice. It's a shame he doesn't just do YouTube, or he just doesn't do English content, because that's obviously what I speak. I'd watch him a lot more if he did. But yeah, I just want everyone to be positive. We're picking up another kill there. That's going to wrap that up. Let's just concentrate in the game there. Just everyone be positive instead of being negative in each other's chat. There's no one best ROS player. There's no one best ROS player. That's just what I think. All right? That's just me personally. I don't think there's one best ROS player. I don't think there's one best content creator. There is obviously biggest. If you look at the stats, you can brilliantly look at the stats, see Noah is by far the biggest. So there you go. If you're looking for the biggest, there you go. As for most consistent, I would right now I'd probably say Bobby. I'd say Bobby's the most consistent. I think he uploads the most videos at the minute, to do with ROS. But I'm pretty sure, Bobby, if you're watching this, I'm gonna be right up. I'm gonna be right up your behind, boy, in terms of uploading in June. I hope you're watching this, Bobby. I hope you are, and I hope you're having a great day. I hope everyone, if anyone's watching this, I hope you guys are having a great day. There's only 2 people left. It would be really nice if I could get a W right here. Not gonna lie, I'd really enjoy that. Not gonna lie, getting a nice little swift W, that would probably make my day. Getting a W on a video that's this kind of controversial. So we're looking around. There's 2 people left. How do I bring up my map on this? Is it M? It is M. Okay. The circle's pretty big. Not gonna lie, the circle's still pretty big. I obviously don't have any skins in my PC account because it's my PC account and I spend all my money on my mobile account. But you know, we're looking good. I can actually see anyone. Obviously, there's one thing different about PC than mobile, and that is definitely the render distance. For sure, that is definitely the render distance. I can see so much further in PC than what I can see in mobile, which is awesome. I wish it was the same in mobile. Ooh, I wish it was the same in mobile as it is in PC, and that would be fantastic. But we're gonna go over here. Gonna get in this car. I don't obviously have the skin, so I can't do the Fergatti, but oh. I see him, dog. Don't worry. You ready to see this play? Nobody's seen that coming. You did not see that coming, boy. Get outplayed. Get outplayed, little dude. And that's for, like, some people, I don't know. I see it in my chat maybe once every couple of weeks. Where people are like, Ferg has an ego. That's true. It's true. Like, I can't not say that I don't. Because I know I do. I think everyone does. I think all the ROS YouTubers do. It's just what comes with being in the spotlight and in the limelight so much and making plays in front of thousands of people is when you do that for so long, you just need to hype yourself up, dog. Right, we got the W, right? Yeah, 9 kills and a W. iFerg YT live solo ranked. There was 110 people in that game, but yeah, for the people who say sometimes it doesn't really happen often. It happens maybe once every 2 weeks. Everyone has an ego, guys. All right, it's just sometimes when you're hyped up, you just gotta be like, I'm the best, even though you're not the best. All right, it's just the way I've always been like that. If anyone's wondering, I've always been like that. Just I always have to play by hype. I am a hyped up player. You know what I mean? Still kind of moving around here, but yeah, that's gonna wrap up the video today. I hope you guys are okay with that video. It was a difficult topic to talk about for sure, and I hope you guys understand what I'm saying is I just want people to be positive and not worry about what other people think about other YouTubers. So yeah, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe if you guys are new. If any YouTubers are watching this and you're low on subscribers, comment down below and I'll consider bringing you on my channel for sure in the upcoming weeks. And if you're a big YouTuber like some of the friends, I hope you enjoyed the video and I hope you understand what I'm trying to say and I hope you agree with it. It's been your boy Ferg. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe if you're new. Turn on notifications if you want to be notified of when I'm streaming or when I upload a video. And let's roll the outro.